Hello, this is Christian. I just finished the morning trading, and this morning was an unbelievable high selling pressure. Last night, in the night from Monday to Tuesday, the Nikkei runs down about 10%, and all US markets follow. And as you know, the FDAX has no night session, means we open at 8 o'clock in the morning, middle European time, or 2 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. And that's why we get an unbelievable big gap. You see it here on the 5-minute chart. Yesterday's close was about 6,890, and the market opens about 200 points down. Yesterday morning we get a gap down from the weekend from about 100 points. This is large, but 200 points. This is unbelievable large, let's say. So we have a big selling pleasure in the market, and looking today only for trades on the short side. And as you see here on the 5-minute, we have everything. Everything is green, so looking for the short side. And the first entry I did this morning, I show you on the 1-minute. Here you see on the 1-minute these big gap, and the market runs. Let's say looks like it runs sideways, but this is a range from about 50 points. This is a lot, and so need to be careful to get the right entry, because it's so easy to get, or not so easy to get the right entry if you say I like to risk only a couple of points in my stop loss. So we need to wait for a crystal clear signal that we have not that big stop loss, and the trade should run as soon as possible in our direction. And for this, we're waiting for the first entry. We're waiting for the low, and we get it at that point. So we're looking for this low here at the opening. This is the opening from the Kassar market in Germany, and I jumped under this low in the trade. And I do it different than my other videos, because if you, like you see here on the 5-minute, have a gap from about 200 points, the Nikkei is down 10%, the US markets are down, you have a great possibility that you get a big short wave down. And normally I traded with 3 contracts, as you know, for 10, 15, and 20 points profit target. And today I took another contract, an extra contract, as a runner. Means I jumped in the trade here at some different entry targets, because I get different fillings. Around that level, 6,664, 63, and 2.5. I enter 4 short trades. Get the first profit targets of 10, 15, and 20 points pretty fast. And this is about 45 points winner out of these 3 contracts. But I have still 1 contract in the market, and the market runs down from this level. Unbelievable. It's just go down, 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 down. For those of you who traded the trends, you will get about 220 points out of trading this morning with each contract. And but now I have still one runner contract in, and I jumped out of the last contract here as the printings on the 1-minute chart starting to become green at 6,539.5. This is about from this last contract about 122 points. So out of these trade, I get about 170 points win with one trade, 4 contracts. You may ask yourself the question, okay, is it possible if you jumped here in the trade, waiting that the market retrace a little bit, jump in the trade again, retrace a little bit, jump in the trade again? Yes, this is possible, but you need to be unbelievably careful, because if you get no clear retracement in a color change like here, green and then back to red, you have a higher risk in that trade, yeah. And for those of you who say, okay, I traded this retracement here down, this retracement here down, this here down, would be possible, but it's a higher risk than if you wait for a clear entry signal, let's say. And that's why if you see days, we have not that much days in a year like this today. If you see you get down 200 points, do yourself a favor and took one contract extra as a runner and let it run as a runner contract till that point that you say, okay, that's it. I have the most possible points for me out of this wave. And you see in the peak, I will be able to get 70 points or 60 points more out this move. I get out too late, but yeah, I wait till the color changes, and that's the same level our trailing stop hits here, the index, and that's why I jumped out of the trade here, and not at the lowest point, let's say. Will be nice, but yeah, you don't know what the lowest point is. So yeah, about 170 points out of the first trade if you traded the move trading. I show you here in the blog. For those of you who traded the trend, it could be one of the best mornings in day trading this year in the FDAX for sure. So yeah, but we will look on the 5 minute again, and you see the market comes up a little bit. But even if we have everything green, we didn't look for a long signal in this case, not in the morning after such a big move down. So you need to remember we came from 6,890, and in the peak we go to 6,490. This is a range of 400 points, and so we won't get an entry in long direction. So for those of you who do counter trend trades, for sure, yeah, but no system entry in long direction today. So means we're waiting for another short trade, and we find it. On the 1 minute chart you see we get a color change from green to red, and comes down and down and down, and we get then the full color change on the 5 minute to red again, and searching for that low here. So as I told you in the last video yesterday, we're not searching for the day's low like here. We're searching for a low in the session, in the time zone we trade, or a little bit before, in this area, let's say, and not looking at the whole day here. Yeah, and we're waiting till we come through that low here, enter the trade with a normal move trade, and I only took the 3 contracts which I took every time, because the possibility that we get another another trade like here is not that high, and that's why I trade this one here, not with a runner contract, and jump only in with the 3 contracts, get my full profit targets, 10, 15, 20 points. And as you see here, the decision to take only the 3 contracts and not another contract as a runner was not the right one, because if I do this with an extra contract, I'm able to get about whatever 20 points more, means another 40 points with the next contract. But yeah, I do it that way, the safe way, let's say, because if you have one unbelievable good trade in the morning and then another good trade, let's say, then it's enough, and you know, you don't need to be you need to be lucky with this, and yeah, no greed about this. And so I stopped this morning trading with only 2 trades, and get out of the market this morning a little bit more than 200 points. This is about $7,000. And yeah, for this afternoon, be careful with trading this afternoon, because yeah, we have pressure on the short side for sure. But today also is a Fed day, and on Fed days, trading is unbelievable fast, and often pretty dangerous. So if you have had a good morning like me, stop trading, and it is enough for one day. And for those of you who trade the US session today, be pretty careful. I don't know what happened, and I don't know what happened the next days. You see these unbelievable big pressure on every market in the world right now, and we will get the next days some other good trades for 100% sure. And yeah, keep cool, be careful, and good trading. Bye bye.